Hello and thanks for joining us. Tonight, employees at Taylor Regional Hospital in Hawkinsville say they still have not received their most recent paycheck.
Now, they were supposed to be paid last Friday, and now it's Wednesday with no pay in sight.
And good evening now. Thank you so very much for being with us. I'm J.R. Berry.
And I'm Erica Glover. We begin tonight over in Lexington.
Live from Southern Colorado's Alert Station, KKTV 11 News starts right now.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for 11 News at noon. I'm Melissa Henry. We have an 11 News alert to get to for you. Someone pointing weapons at a clinic in Colorado Springs prompted a brief lockdown this morning. That lockdown has since been lifted.
Time for ABC 36 News Now at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jennifer Brown. Well, this morning started off with some spring-like showers, but luckily things seem to let up a little bit this afternoon. So I can't complain, though, TJ. I mean, it was pretty mild weather overall, though.
Live from News Channel 10, the most watched, most trusted news in the Panhandle. This is The Early Show.
Well, good morning. So good to see you on this Friday. We do have the latest in the trial for the defendants in the deaths of two Kansas mothers. And we'll bring you the very latest on lawmakers voting on war powers for the president. What we know this morning, we've got a look at our forecast across the Golden Spread. Our first alert meteorologist, Sheldon Brashears, out late, storm chasing.
That's
I
right.
was with you.
Yes.
Headley is where y'all kind of set up. I'm so glad you're back, but I know it was a late night.
Iran is hoping that we cannot sustain this, which is a really bad miscalculation for the IRGC in Iran. You see, there's no shortage of American will here.
And Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says the U.S. is not backing down. What he says is coming next and the big impacts on you here at home this morning.
Tampa Bay water sounding the alarm, calling the community to take action to conserve water with river levels dangerously low. We'll tell you all about it coming up.
Isolated showers and storms each day through the weekend. I'll time everything out so you can make your plans.
And good morning to you. All that and more is just ahead. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay News this morning. I'm Jamison Euler.
I'm Caitlin Lockerbie. Friday morning, feels good to say that. And a check of our forecast right now, meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi has a look at the radar. Many of you enjoyed some rain yesterday, badly needed.
Live, local, late breaking. This is KOCO 5 News at 9.
The rotation on this thing is just incredible. Damon, it is big.
A busy night for storms in northwest Oklahoma. 2 people are dead and power knocked out for hundreds. The latest updates from crews and a look at the damage left behind.
Here we go again. It's another alert day. I'm tracking hail right now, but I need to show you the updated timeline, the tornado risk for this afternoon, this evening. I'll get you and your family ready.
I look forward to working with him and his cabinet. Of course, we still got to go through this little thing called confirmation, and we're going to get started on it right away.
In Oklahoma, U.S. Senator Mark Wayne Mullen tapped by President Donald Trump to be the next Secretary of Homeland Security. What's next? Fill the spot he'll be leaving behind. All that's still to come right here at 9 o'clock Friday morning. Thanks so much for joining us. Oklahoma, I'm Kylie Walker.
And I'm Alejandra Briones. We've got meteorologist Jonathan Condor tracking more storms for today. It is an alert day, and already we're seeing
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lindsay Davis. Thanks so much for joining us on War with Iran. It is the 6th day of the Iran war, and today President Trump told ABC News he should personally be involved in choosing Iran's next supreme leader. Late today, Iran said that they have not requested talks to end the war. This comes as the U.S. and Israel have ramped up attacks targeting Iran's mobile missile launchers. Iran struck back, hitting an oil facility in Bahrain. Iran has also targeted an airport. Tonight, at least 15 countries are now involved in this conflict, and thousands of Americans are still trying to get home out of the Middle East. The first flight out of Dubai landed in New York City today.
7 days of war and no signs of de-escalation in the Middle East. The U.S. pledges a dramatic surge of strikes in Iran, while Israel's campaign against Hezbollah triggers a humanitarian crisis in Lebanon. Tens of thousands of civilians are displaced there as Israeli bombs fall on Beirut and the south of the country. The prime minister warns of an unprecedented disaster. And Iran launches more missiles and drones at U.S. bases in the Gulf. We ask an expert how destabilizing these attacks are for the region. This is DW News. I'm Nicole Frilly. Welcome to our program. We start once again in the Middle East, where Israel has been intensifying its offensive against Hezbollah in Lebanon. The IDF is striking targets in the south of the country and in Beirut's densely populated suburbs.
Capital Beirut, prompting panic over fears Israel are on the verge of a devastating attack. Soon after Israel told them to leave, residents in southern Beirut packed up their cars, desperate to flee what may come, but no idea where to go as the conflict between the US, Israel and Iran escalates.
2 days they said to evacuate and they need to occupy and or these things, but no, we will still here. Are you frightened? No.
As Sir Keir Starmer announces he's sending more British jets and helicopters into the region.
We will maintain this shield over British people in the region and our allies. We are working to strengthen it every day.
We're at RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus with the Defence Secretary as our military comes under pressure.
The level of concern here is evident. Even during our visit, air raid sirens suddenly sounded across the base.
It's a situation that's developing at quite a pace, but tonight we will take you through it with the help of our teams right across the region and here in the studio, also on the programme. A mum tells us of her shock at finding out that a surgeon caused fatal harm to her son, who later died. Now she wants justice. Britney Spears is arrested in California over what her spokesperson calls an unfortunate incident. And the pub influencers on a mission to save your local boozer.
This is the ITV Evening News with Charlene White.
Good evening. The war against Iran is widening further tonight, with Israel's military warning hundreds of thousands of people in the Lebanese capital Beirut to flee their homes. Israel says it's targeting the militant group Hezbollah, who are based in Lebanon, as they've been retaliating for the attacks on its ally, Iran. Israel also launched more airstrikes in Tehran, with Iran responding with more missile attacks. Sir Keir Starmer's announced the UK is sending 4 Typhoon fighter jets to Qatar, while the Defence Secretary's in Cyprus over concerns not enough's being done to protect RAF Akrotiri and the locals.
Live from downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma's own News on 6 starts now with severe weather.
And we are on weather watch once again, less than 24 hours after storms turned deadly in parts of our state. Our Oklahoma weather experts are tracking new data right now. Thanks for joining us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Erin Conrad.
And I'm Jonathan Cooper. We're going to have updated information on the timing of this latest weather threat in just seconds. But in your first news at 4 today, this threat comes after 2 people were killed after a tornado struck Fairview last night.
Live from downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma's own News 9 starts now.
Multiple storms, and they all have little hooks on them.
We could have a tornado coming up pretty quick. It is rotating violently.
It is a tornado, and it is on the ground. Lowest level, center part of the house, and you got to go now.
It's actually moving right towards us. Tornado on the ground in Tulsa.
Tornado on the north side of Tulsa, doing damage. This is just a big hot mess, a big blob of rain and thunderstorms.
A tough 48 hours for Oklahoma, with more damaging and deadly tornadoes in our state today. And the threat for severe storms might not be over quite yet. Thanks for watching. I'm Amanda Taylor.
And I'm Shelby Love. And for Carl tonight, a total of 4 people have lost their lives across the state in a record number of tornadoes for March. We know eastern Oklahomans are among the hardest hit tonight, where authorities confirm 2 people have been killed, homes were destroyed, and a school is left damaged.
7 News Detroit starts with breaking news.
And we begin tonight with that breaking news from southwest Michigan, where a violent tornado has left 4 people dead and at least 12 others injured. That massive tornado on your screen touching down in Union City earlier this evening. And take a look at the destruction that ensued. Violent winds tearing off roofs, downing trees and power lines, carving a path of destruction. Michigan officials are now scrambling to support the communities that have been hardest hit.
Trail of tragedy, violent storms, deadly aftermath.
And families trapped in the debris of a heartbreaking mess stretching across southwest Michigan. Plus, concerns right here at home.
It's an opportunity to have more than just one round of storms tonight. We'll talk about the severe threat.
Courtroom comeback. All right. Former Michigan coach Sharon Moore cuts a deal to dodge prison.
I felt some empathy, especially for his wife and his family.
What prosecutors admit they can't prove, and the questions that still remain.
Tensions to the top, a terrifying new turn in the war with Iran. Tonight, Russia's alleged role and President Trump's demand for surrender.
7 News Detroit starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news tonight, pockets of destruction from a line of storms that have turned deadly in southwest Michigan.
At least 4 people lost their lives as a violent tornado tore through the region today. And this comes as reports of extensive damage continue to pour into our newsroom from Branch, Cass, and St. Joseph counties.
The devastation is so severe right now. Governor Whitmer has officially activated the state's Emergency Operations Center.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
3 people dead and at least a dozen injured after strong storms and tornadoes rip across western Michigan this afternoon. In 3 Rivers, cell phone video capturing the intense moments when a roof was torn off a Menards store.
And then someone's like, there's a tornado over there, and we could see the tornado coming through the paint department.
In the city of Niles, strong winds uprooting trees and damaging homes. Residents combing through the damage tonight.
We have the trees down. It blew up our barn that was out back by our garden with the garden tractors, and everything's all over the place.
Some of the most stunning video coming from Union City. A massive funnel cloud tearing across town as residents watch in horror. Even with these strong systems moving through, we have more storms on the way.
We have been tracking breaking weather news all night long. Thanks so much for joining us at 11. I'm Ty Steele. Sadly, we can now confirm 3 people are dead after a string of tornadoes and at least 12 others are injured. Also, more than 10,000 Michiganders are without power right now. So the state is activating its Emergency Operations Center, making sure that resources are being sent where they are needed the most. And that tornado threat has lessened tonight. That's the good news. But the next round of storm is moving over the region as we speak. This is viewer video from Ann Arbor showing that pebble-sized hail that is falling. And right outside our studios, the rain is coming down hard. Needless to say, it's been a day of wild weather all across the state. Meteorologist Ron Hilliard joining us now. And Ron, you've been covering severe storms for many years, and this is some of the worst damage you've ever seen.
The margin is still razor thin, but it's growing. Tonight, Sam Page is expanding his lead over Phil Berger in the state Senate race. After provisional ballots were counted in Guilford and Rockingham counties today, Page now leads by 23 votes, up from just 2 votes on election night. While it's advantage Page, this race is not over yet.